name's Neil Jones. I'm one of the technical team. I was one of the founding members of the ICANN technical team. I joined Canada Life about 11 years ago, just over. And the technical team there has sort of a multi-function, if you like. So what we do is we provide technical support to advisors, so they understand the implications around the products that we use and the areas in which our products are used. So sometimes it's very generic. And we also provide technical support throughout the business. So if we've got sort of product development or product enhancements or any processes that are being reviewed or looked at, they will come to the technical team as well to use our resource there. So it's a very varied role, and we cover the whole business. So all the wealth management onshore and offshore, and all the estate planning and the retirement solutions as well. So it's quite a varied role and very busy.
No, absolutely. And of course, so one could call you the Oracle, yeah? You're the kind of the Oracle of Canada Life.
Well, I look after my team mainly focus on the wealth management, so offshore and onshore bonds and the estate planning side, and that's where our forte is. There are other team members who specialise in the retirement solutions, but we also look at how we can use the solutions maybe in slightly different ways than they were created for.
No, absolutely. Now, what is it that Canada Life International brings to the table that sets it apart from other firms? And we're talking about those cross-border solutions.
Yeah, I mean, Canada Life International is focused on the advice market, which I think is very important, and it promotes the benefit of advice, which is something I think gets missed sometimes, especially in certain parts of the media and stuff, where people, yes, there's a lot more information out there, but I think that clients still need to speak to financial advisors. There's still benefit that can be gained from it. Canada Life itself is a huge organisation, so there's a lot of financial strength and stability behind the company, and that gives us a really good stance in the marketplace, especially with things that go on and changes such as Brexit, and if there's any tax changes and so on. Me and my team will sort of discuss these with HMRC, or review, budget announcements and so on, and consultations, just to make sure that we're promoting the interests of our policyholders as well as the business. So it's very important that we do that. And on the back of that, we've got a comprehensive range of solutions across multiple jurisdictions. So we operate out of the UK, the Isle of Man and Ireland. So, whatever investment the client wants, hopefully we've got a solution for them, and we can, help explain how that solution works and how it interacts with their individual circumstances.
What a really good answer. Tell me about the current state of the UK cross-border taxation regime, and what are the challenges that are out there, and what do you guys do at CLI, Canada Life International, Canada Life, to help the advisors meet the challenges?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is around, as I said earlier, but I'll start that again, just in case you want to edit it. A lot of it is around education. So, we want to make sure that advisors understand what the issues are and how that will impact them and their clients. For example, we had the budget earlier on in the year where there was big expectations around capital gains tax and potentially inheritance tax, but it didn't happen. So we would hope, or we wouldn't necessarily hope, but we would expect that there will be changes at some point in the future, because the UK need to review their tax system, and the government have made it very clear that they want to build a tax system fit for the 21st century. So they're trying to look at making tax digital, so moving on to digital platforms. There's a lot of sharing of information now going cross-border. So from a UK point of view, they get access to that information that they need. So it's very important that advisors understand that, and hence, education is a big thing. I mean, if you look at the trust registration service being one of the latest things that's coming in, which is going to, the system should be up and running in the autumn, and then you've got a 12-month deadline to register. So these things, it's all about information, about sharing information, but it's being there to help people understand how that impacts them and their clients.
Really good answer. We mentioned challenges. What are the biggest challenges for Canada Life International in 2021 and into 2022, and also the industry generally? What do you see as the biggest challenges?
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's maintaining our position in the marketplace as a market leader. It's making sure that our products remain suitable and adaptable. So what we've done is we've taken products, and over the years we've enhanced them and changed them to meet, if you like, the growing demand or the changing demand in client objectives. And what we need to do is we need to make sure that we continue with that. There's going to be change in the future. There's always going to be change. So we just need to make sure that we adapt to that. That's from a company point of view. I think from a market point of view, we've seen quite a lot over the last 12 months. You know, you think you've got the pandemic, you've got the Brexit, and you've also got market consolidation, which is obviously happened recently. So it's all that turbulence within the market, and it's just being able to sort of, you know, look at it and decide, right, how does this affect us? How does this affect our policyholders? How does it affect our advisors? And making sure that we can deliver that and keep on top of everything that's happening.